Super Mario Galaxy! Woohoo!
Alright, I'm here. It was just because I thought the pause feature was gone again because I did a stream since the last time I played this. And I couldn't find the pause button until I realized that, oh, it is there, it's just hiding. Anyway, not feeling too well. And when I usually feel like this at night, I just want to go to bed. But I've been trying to just force myself and just stay up and try to do something. But of course, for about almost 2 hours I didn't do anything because I'm just in a deadlock with myself. Anyway, Super Mario Galaxy. So, more Mario Galaxy. It's not the finale, but in terms of main story, it is. This is the final boss is coming up. Shut up, Peach. So this video might not last as long as, well, there's gonna be credits, so it might be just as long, but I'm only gonna get 20 stars instead of like me getting like over 25 for most of these lately, so because once I hit 99 stars, I'm gonna go straight to the final boss. But for now, let's do this. But it's been a few days since I last played this. I guess, first thing to mention, some games I've kind of just canceled. Some games I've just kind of canceled. Like, I worked on a couple of Sailor Moon games, but, there we go. But anyway, yeah, I worked on a couple Sailor Moon games, and there was some more I wanted to work on. But I don't know, I just, even though it wouldn't even take that long. I just don't really want to try to play anymore. And I guess to mention Sailor Moon, I'll mention the show. I haven't watched Conan in a few days, which it's been really bothering me because it's one of those shows that I I love the show, but I guess because it's an emotional series and because it's so good, it's like I can't really, I don't know, it's kind of hard. You would think I would binge it, but it goes in one of two directions. Either I do binge it, or I just take so long because I just, either just because it's, oh, that's, okay, no, I'm still alive. But, yeah, it was just, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Ray Earth for the last week, and, and it's not that I like... Damn you, bastard! It's not that I like Ray Earth more, although I think Ray Earth is great. I do like Conan more. It's just, I guess Conan's just a harder series to watch back to back because it is an emotional show. It's just a shame. I was going at a good pace too. And I wanted to watch some episodes of it, and I don't know, maybe I will, but I guess another issue is that with a show like that, it's like I just don't want to watch it after like something bad or sad happening. And because I just feel like it's kind of ruined after that, it's almost like I just need it to be perfect timing for me to watch it. Jesus Christ, I don't know what's happening right now. Just give me trouble with the controls. Well, of course I'm going to be complaining more because I'm just not feeling the best. But, so although I'm loving Conan and loving Ray Earth right now, I would actually, I don't want to say this because it can really pull a 180 by the second half, but at least for the first arc, which is like almost the first 20 episodes right now, I honestly like it more than the manga, which is saying a lot because I think the manga is great. Also, I found out, like, not even an hour ago that, apparently they just added Ray Earth on Netflix, which is just the craziest freaking timing. It really is. Like, really? Now? I can't believe it. I think it's awesome because, you know, that means more people are going to know about Ray Earth, but I'm aware of the reboot, and I think I mentioned this before, but, you know, will I play it? Watch it? It really just depends on this anime, because I'm still confused with the adaptation for it, because right now it is still what I think it is, but later on I don't know if it's gonna go... I don't know, I don't know if it's gonna go in a completely different direction. I'll have to see. I have no idea. I've seen the characters that are from the manga in the anime. I just don't know the context of their role. I don't know if it's gonna be very different, or it's gonna be... I don't know. But anyway, sadly I'm not really enjoying the Sailor Moon anime right now. Unless if it has something to do with Fisheye or Small Lady, but... I guess the reason why I haven't really been enjoying it so much is the same problem with Season 3, where it's like, the anime is very different from the manga. Like, with the first season, and I don't know, it's like, by this point, yes, the anime is extremely different, and I've said this before, but all it is that they take the characters from the manga, and then they just kind of do their own thing with it. And again, I have my problems with the manga, but the anime is just kind of annoying me more because, you know, the fourth season's based off the Nihilini arc, and they are still going on with those three, the Amazon trio, Fisheye, Hawkeye, and Tiger Eye. And I'm just tired of it now. Like, I was upset that Fisheye wasn't getting any time, and I'm happy that he is. But now, after, like, seeing a few of him, I'm just like, it's like the show is already, like, the show is now over halfway done. For God's sake, man. Just progress the damn story! Oh, hey, monkey. Oh, hi, Mark. Look who decided to show up. Step into the house of the chimp. You ready for something new? Just roll over to the enemies up ahead, so you game or what? Yeah. Also, I do remember this mission. I remember this one actually. I think this was actually the first... I think this was the first star mission in this game that I saw, the Rosalina one that I mentioned earlier with the bronze stars. Okay. Jump, jump. Okay. I do remember this part. Damn it, I missed a couple. I guess they don't expect you to be perfect. Okay. Damn it. Damn it, I missed one. Uh-oh. Wow, exactly 5,000. Did I need to get 5,000, or did I have to break the high score? Okay, good. That really sucked because I really blew it at the end. You really can only afford to miss a handful. Man, that background is... oh, it's like moving with the camera. But anyway, this was the same problem with the third season where... it's like... for pretty much the first half of the third season, it mainly focused on the antagonist, which I hate that I can't remember their names because there's so many characters, but... how do I put this? So, in terms of minions, like henchmen, there's like 6 characters, or 7. And out of the 7, 2 of the 7, they are part of the antagonist for the first half, and then the third antagonist you see, yeah, you see them for a few episodes, and then, not even a few episodes, you see them for a while, but then for like the last chunk, it's like they just blow through the rest of them, which pretty much becomes like the manga where the enemies just are killed off after like a chapter when they're like planning something, I don't know. But yeah, the problem with the 4th season is, like, for the love of God, have some freaking plot happening. Hopefully I can do this while talking. This one's one of the hardest ones in terms of the main plot, main stuff. But yeah, I just... like, if in terms of main story, not much has happened. Like, I think in the last dozen episodes, nothing has happened. However, I am on the episode where I think stuff is going to happen because by the look of the descriptions, they said that they're pretty much only having one, they're pretty much given only one chance left by Zechronia. And after that, they're screwed. So I don't know what's gonna happen to them, but yeah. Well, first try. I usually would die there at the end. But yeah, I'm just getting kind of tired of the plot because it's just... How do I put it? There's just a lot of stuff that happens in the manga, and a lot of it is taken out. Like, a lot of this stuff... Like, how do I put it? It's like, okay, at least with the third season, like, this stuff was... I don't know. I guess that's technically not true because, again, you know, I'm pretty much at the halfway point, and now things are going to start happening at the halfway point, but... Oh man, it just, like, it was fine for a while, but then after, like, the last 6 episodes, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, please, I just want something new. I remember this one. I just want this story to progress, pretty much. So out of the 3 shows, I'm enjoying that show the least right now. And it sucks because I can like that show just as much as Ray Earth, but I'm just tired of the pacing. And I actually did see online that apparently some people actually are not fond. Hello, Pegger. Okay, when I said Pegger, yeah, pegging, whatever. Anything with an makes it sound like a slur. But I don't want to keep ranting on about this, so I'll stop with that. But I guess one of the things I wanted to mention about Battle Network 3 is, yeah, I'm kind of done with that series. I ranted for like half an hour alone, just if I had to shorten this, I guess it's like pretty much, to what I've seen, people say the third one is the best in the series, and that Mega Man Battle Network 2 and 6 are like holds its own against with 3. And I guess I'm just appalled at the fact that it's considered the best in the series, considering that I think it's the worst of the 3 so far. And you know, looking online about like why people like it so much, it's like, you know, sure, but I just can't believe the padding is not a big deal. Although it did acknowledge online that, you know, it does, you know, people say it's the best in the series, albeit, you know, it does have some padding issues. Bullshit. Of the 12 hours I put into that game, which is the first third of the game, over a third, of the 12 hours, I would say like 70% of the game has just been padding. Heck, pretty much out of the 6 hours I played, coming back to it, 5 of the 6 hours has just been repetitive stuff. I'm tired of the game. I'm done with it. I can't deal with it anymore. I'm just so tired of just the crap that this game is doing. And just crap that I've been having to deal with since the first Battle Network game. But at the very least, I liked the first game. And the second game, I liked that it fixed a lot of things from the first one. But then that's when the padding started to become a problem, just the filler. And then the third game just really increased that problem a lot. And I cannot stop complaining. I sadly seeing people say 4 is the worst, which I already known that for a long time now. And that the 5th one is kind of like, I don't know, some people say it's good, I don't know. To what I've seen from ranking lists, it's like either in the middle or it's considered one of the worst. Like, it's a lot of people don't consider it as bad as 1 or 4, but they don't consider it as good as like 3 or 6. That's kind of where it falls. Is the comment coin here? Because I didn't see it earlier, so maybe it's down here. It's probably around here. But I don't know, it sucks. I love Mega Man, and I would be down to play shit Mega Man. I'm down for that. I'm not saying the games are shit, but they're just very annoying, and damn it, Luigi. It's the fact that these games are 30 plus hours long. Now, if the Battle Network games, I know it wouldn't work like this, but if the, I would much rather play a crappy Mega Man game for 5 hours than having to play a decent Mega Man game, but it just has a lot of flaws, and it's very frustrating to play. But it's like, 30 hours long. I would much rather play the crappy one because at least it will end faster. Oh shoot, there it is. I was wondering if it was something like that. No! Well, alright. But wow, jeez. It's because of Luigi, it's just because of the fact that he's a little slippery. Slippery tycoon. Wow, damn, that sucks. It's harder than it looks because, again, it's just the controls. To me, the controls are like... Honestly, playing this game again, I honestly think the controls are just about the same as the first one. See, it wants to fight with me. It's like you can't really... See, it's like I want to do it, but it's like it'll bump into me, and it's like I have to time it just right. There we go. But like I said, Luigi's a bit of a slippery guy. So anyway, so I'm done with Battle Network for now. Not even for now. Well, I am really interested in wanting to play Network Transmission again. It's been like 4.5 years since I last played it, and I am planning on wanting to stream it because it's funny that a lot of people say that's actually not a good game. But at the same time, I think people not liking Network Transmission, I think, are the same types of people who doesn't like X Command Mission because the thing is, the people that are fans of Mega Man X doesn't want it to be different from the kind of game that it traditionally is. And for some reason, I'm always like... For some reason, I'm like the opposite, because I actually really like X Command Mission. It's one of my favorite X games. I think the only X games I like more than that is X1 and 2. And like with Network Transmission, I think that game is the... piss stick. Anyway, so... Did I hit it? Oh, I didn't even hit it. So, however, I'm pretty sure I'm going to acknowledge the game by the time this video comes out, but I keep forgetting how to pronounce the name of the game. Terraneza. Just a game from back in 2024. I found that one song, and that's probably, even though I didn't make a list of my favorite songs in 2024, that was probably in my top 10 favorite songs in 2024. Or maybe, I don't know, that's saying a lot. There was a lot of amazing songs in 24. So, maybe not top 10, but absolutely top 20. I connect that song very strongly with my friend. I don't know, I guess just like specific things, but I have very strong feelings for that song. Blow! But again, I don't really... Sorry that I'm complaining or getting upset with the game. Again, I love this game. This game's awesome. I just have my moments. Yeah, I missed something there. I might just do it next video. How many do I need for that? 65. Alright, I guess I'll go back here. Man, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet. Now the only problem is, I'm actually surprised because I guess it really just depends. I think it really just boils down to who's going to be the lucky fella that's going to have to translate the game. And because I've seen games that are, you know, just as obscured, if not more obscured than Terraneza, but yet gets a translation. It just kind of boils down to, ready for the great, okay. You ready to take on the greatest game player in the galaxy, also known as the Chimp? I've got a high score of 10,000, and pretty simple, just dump it in and then grab the coins. If you get any score higher, I might give you a and some respect. Wow. I don't know how this is gonna go. I guess I'm probably gonna lose. I just need a little bit of practice. Alright. Because the problem is you gotta do it fast. Damn it! See, look at that. Half my time is already up, and I'm not even halfway there. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm fucked. Alright. See, oh, Jesus Christ. It's just hard. It's hard. Because I can't, like, when he's in the air like that, you can't, fuck, you bastard piece of shit. I can't afford to get too upset, because if I do, I'm going to not want to upload this video. It's the reason why I haven't even uploaded, that one video of Final Fantasy V, because I got really upset at one point, and since then I just... Okay, cool. Just missing the coins. Fuck off! Piss your... I hate the controls with this part. Alright, this is the moment where I really need to do this. Alright, I did it. Amazing, you're a lifelong rival. I might need some new games so I can enjoy frustration more. Here, take this and my respect. But yeah, there's no translation for the game, and I watched a video earlier today, and I don't know, it definitely doesn't look like a great game, but there's like several things about it that I really like. And it's one thing I've always put off, but it's like I really need to get an Xbox controller because it would just make using a controller easier. Because with the PS4 controller, you can use it, but it does make... it's not really as compatible. Not to mention you have to have a USB cord. And what's crazy is that the controller actually works just fine for the game. Like as soon as when I plugged it in, pretty much the control pretty much works for what it is on the game. However, the freaking cord that I used to plug it in is like this for everything. It's the cord itself, it's loose. And if I like move my controller a certain way or a little bit, it then loses connection. And that kind of makes it where I have to hold it a certain way at a certain angle. And it's weird because I have two other cords of the same kind that works for it. But for some reason it doesn't want to connect it to the freaking PC. It's like, why is that cord with the PlayStation 4 controller? I don't get it. I really don't get it. And it sucks. I have two perfectly fine cords, just not the other one. So I don't get it. I just really don't get it. I do remember this one. Piss your dick off! I don't know why I say that a lot. Damn it! Yeah, sorry, I just get angry so easily on days like this. Wow. Because they're just gonna keep coming after me. Yeah, I think this is one of my least favorite missions. It's gonna go... this freaking mission. Because now everything is all screwed up now. Because these guys are just gonna keep following me. But yeah, it does suck that there's no translation for the game. I'm kind of surprised that it's considered... like, it is surprising that the game actually is considered, like, very obscured. I guess... Fuck! just hit the Wii remote on the box. I'm surprised that it's just that obscured. It's like it's an Xbox game. I know it only came out in Japan, but... I was able to do it. Get the hell out of here. But I don't know, I would like to play the game, but it is kind of hard to know what's going on in the story, because there is a video showing off like the beginning part of the game, so I guess at least there is a video that has like subtitles on YouTube for the beginning, but other than that, you can't really get much else than that. Alright, there's only 2 more areas, I'll do that later. For now, I'm going to come back here. So yeah, this is kind of the reason why it's hard for me. This is why I just like motivation so much, because when I have a day where I'm just sad, or I'm just upset, or just stressed, just anything negative, it just ruins the rest of my day. Because if I try to play a game, especially a game, or draw, I get so angry easily because I'm just, I don't know. Also, this is a cool galaxy. It's called Throwback Galaxy because it's Whomp's Fortress from Super Mario 64. I actually remember thinking this was really cool. Even though this was before... I'm actually trying to think. I think I got this game... Like, I knew about Mario 64, and I've seen plenty of videos, so I already knew about this world. Because I didn't play Mario 64 until much, much later. But yeah, it's cool. It's a very strange galaxy because it just feels tiny, but I guess this, well, I guess it gives you an idea of how far they've come, just that. I feel like I'm playing Mario 64 right now. Trying to find the star coin. Oh, there it is. Huh? You look sort of familiar, Stash Man. How are you doing? People on top. Dang it, I can get it. There we go. Got the star common for that one. I don't know what to do here. Actually, I could probably... just... Whoa, what are you doing, Mario? Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like I can really go anywhere with this, so screw it. Other things to talk about? I don't really know. In terms of work, it's just been the same old, same old. kind of hard to talk about anything at work because it's like most of the time it's just like the days just bleed in so much to the point where it's like they just feel way too similar. Like, if I had to think of just anything about today, I don't know. It's like anything to try to, I don't know. Most of the time when I try to remember something, like when I did try to think of something, it was just something negative. Because I just have moments at my job where I just want to get away from everyone for a while. Because I guess once I reach a certain point, I don't get better until I just get away from everyone. Because if I don't get away from people, it's not good. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, it's really best if I just get away from people when I'm not feeling well. And when I feel force, that just makes it worse. Because clearly, every time when I whatever. Alright, we built your horse castle, you paved the road, you still walk all over us. Do you ever say thank you? No, well, you're not gonna get wiped if you don't, of course you. Yes, Womp King. Little baby mouse. There we go. The rules of 3, I have to leave. Has been trying to get cold. That's nice. Oh, the bomb-oms. Hazardous materials. Just better make sure he stays calm. I don't want any angry bomb-oms on the ship. Forgot Yoshi's here. I did think of, for one moment earlier today, that, you know, would I... You know, like, would I decide to stop playing after just beating the game? No, I want to do the special stage. I want to do that. Alright, so yeah, you only need 70 stars to beat the game, so I definitely have more than enough. Battle Belt Galaxy. I think I almost remember this galaxy. I think this one's not that interesting. I can't remember. Mini Planet Megarod. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, this one's fun. I just couldn't remember, but yeah, I remember this one. This one's actually a good galaxy. Because of the different mini planets. And it makes sense because I guess this is like the last galaxy before the final boss, so I guess that's the idea. Alright, cool. Luckily the comet star is right here. Already got it. I'm pretty sure the comet for this one is like a speedrun star. I don't know how many stars are in World S. Oh, simple enough. Although I'm curious about that one comment, so I think I'll try to do that. I am going to finish the rest of World 4. I want to do that. I'm pretty sure after 120 stars. Pretty sure after 100, I think after 120, 121 stars, that will lead to the green star thing. Let's wait for later with that. Might wonder, why did you want to play a game now, even if you're not feeling well? Well, because I wanted to play Galaxy 2 and Boundlicker 3 for yesterday and today, and It just sucks that Balance 3, I'm just giving up on it. I need to write it down on my book. And just kind of accept giving it a... For God. Yeah, I just have to accept that I need to give it a final score. Yep, just gotta give it a final score. And my scoring system is just confusing now. That's why I haven't really been trying to score my stuff lately. Because I need to figure it out, but... How do I put it? If we were going by my score system now, it would be a 6. But if we're going by the score system I want to make of it now... Like the score system, what it is now, it's like a 5. I swear to God, it's just because it's just the momentum with it. Alright. I can't recall, did they give you coins? I don't remember. No, they... Gotta make sure to grab those kerns. Cool. You can eat a dick. Although you can't because you're a ghost. Alright. Well, I just need 20 coins. Good to go now. Alright. Once 20 kerns. Guess I can talk about something that happened. I think it was it yesterday? With me with blood. Oh, so this is where he comes in. I remember you fight him a second time. Yeah, this fight again. So, So yeah, with, So yeah, when I got my blood done there, I think it took over 3 hours for me to finally finish. I am planning on doing more blood donations, although I don't really know how long I could do something like that. Just because I guess I'm just, you know, worried about any... I would say doing blood donations is good in the short run. But in the long run, I just imagine that it's best not to do that much. I'll just have to see. I do feel bad because, like, the reason why I'm doing it was something that my mom always kept bringing up a lot. Fucking asshole. Great, now I have to go through the whole process again with this. Damn it. God, I swear to God. It's just hard to hit that last one because by the time I get to the third one, he's just going to hit me. Because I'm still standing there. But again, the game, Terraneza, doesn't have translation. But I'm still interested in wanting to try to play it. I don't know how long the game is either, but still want to try and play it now that Battleground 3 is just cancelled. Alright, let's finish the rest of this area. All that's left is this place and then Bowser Galaxy here. Which one is this? Oh god, purple coin. Am I on a time limit? I imagine I am. Get ready, bitch! This one's a fast one. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, this one's actually... oh my god. Wow. Okay, that one is extremely easy. That's what I mean. Some of these Comet Stars can just go... But that one's probably the fastest one. Wow. I am definitely going to try to commit to playing Gale of Darkness once a week, because unlike Coliseum where that was kind of finished very quickly, because it was at the time where I was just kind of finishing games real quick still. But, so yeah, Gale of Darkness I'll try to work on once a week, stream it, and I'll try to I don't know how many streams it'll take. I'm gonna guess 6. It's gonna probably take 6. Why do I have a bad memory of getting to the very end and then losing it? I think that's happened. 20 seconds? Okay, 30. But now, even though I already have the 4 Pokemon that I want to get so far, cool. Although I will say, yeah, buddy! Right now I can't... God, just because I have, you know, 2 more hits and I'm dead. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool, cool. And wow, all this time wasted now. No, I'm gonna lose now because I wasted way too much time. it's kind of hard to kind of rush through it because, again, the gravity is just really fighting with you in this area. Ooh, yeah, it's really trying to fight you in this one. There we go. Okay, that was easy at least. But I do recall, I think, one time I got to, like, the very end of the star. Like, I almost got the star and then I ran out of time. Alright, about Mario, Gale of Darkness. I think I already know the 2 Pokemons I want to get, because after looking at all the roster, like, I feel bad because I'm kind of getting the Pokemons that I want, and not, you know, wanting to have my friend to choose. I guess just because, although I know I did that with Mega Man, but I guess with Pokemon it's just a much longer term. Like, I guess I just, you know, I don't know. Oh yeah, anyway, World 4 is all done now. And there's still several things here. I'm not really going to do much here. I think I will do some stuff in Chapter 5, but it's only going to be checking out this area. And then maybe one of the Comet Stars. Maybe not, I don't know. Guess I'll do Star in Throwback Galaxy. I won't say which Pokemons they are, but now I think about it, if you do hypothetically see this, when will you see this? I don't think it'll be that long. Will I get the Pokemon by the time you see this? Well, see, this is part 4. This is my 4th session, so because I think Super Mario Galaxy Part 2 and me playing the 2nd session. So basically, I'm going to be doing 3 streams. Dang it. I'm going to be doing 3 streams, and then the 4th one would happen not too long after this video comes out. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get either or of those Pokemon. I don't remember. It's just 2 of the Pokemons I want are connected to, they're connected to having to use bait to get them. And I don't remember how long that's going to take until I finally have access to doing that. Plus you gotta wait after that. So yeah, I don't really know. I really don't. Oh, almost quick. What? So I'm not really sure. I can't guarantee if those are the Pokemons I'm going to use. Even if I do, it's kind of tricky. I don't know if I'm going to get them then. I might. I'm trying to think, like, because I would pretty much put, like, over 15... I would put about 15 hours in Gale of Darkness. By that point, I feel like I would talk about it. We'll have to see, but I won't mention the names, but I guess one issue is that one of the Pokemons I want to give Earthquake, but because this isn't like Coliseum, where I have Mystery Abyss to have Levitate for it to be a good combo, I feel like I have to give it to another Pokemon that it can do almost as fine with Earthquake, but I guess the main issue crap. Actually, I don't think it'll force me to do the Comet Star. Because I know in Galaxy 1 it forces you. Okay, it's right there. Got it. But anyway... So... Wait, will I die if I fall down? Yes, I will. Okay, so I guess that's the challenging part is, yeah, you don't want to fall down and die. Now, I don't know how many coins he wants. I'm going to assume he wants like 20 or something. Again, the controls are just... It's just the gravity, because... Again, I don't know how many coins he wants. I'm gonna try to get like 20, I guess. Yeah, I'll try to get like 20 or something. Wow, see, okay, so you can kind of see what I mean about, like, just how his movements work. So I'm just having to concentrate. I don't know if that has coins or not, but we'll see. Okay, never mind. See, again, I swear to God, it's just so... It just, the momentum is so horrendous. So yeah, I would say in terms of, like, that is probably, like, one of the only complaints I have with Galaxy 1. Because, man, that's annoying. Oh crap, I want to get that, but I missed my chance. Oh, coin, but I can't get the fucking coin! Dang, I don't want to get that other coin. Man, I love hearing the freaking computer monitor keep making that... Wow, it's doing it more now. That's bullshit. Because I keep worrying about my monitor actually just not being able to last that much longer. I think it's down there. I really don't know how many more it needs. Wow. Wow. Okay, I almost feel like this computer is gonna break. Computer monitor. How many more do you need? Okay, it only needed 30. Jeez, alright. I was definitely getting too many. But yeah, sadly, the thing about this monitor, the computer monitor I've had for like a few months now, the problem is, you know, they threw it away. Like, someone threw this away for a reason. It's an old one, too. But I imagine that, you know, it just either, whether the environment might... I imagine the environment sucked because it reeked of piss. And I had to really clean it. And, yeah, that's kind of gross. And it wasn't doing this for... It wasn't starting to do this until a couple of weeks ago. Or, I don't know, I think, yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks ago it started doing this. And it sucks because I do like this monitor, even though it has a fat ass. But yeah, there's a good chance that, you know, this monitor might not last long because if it keeps making that sound, it almost sounds like whatever component in there is just kind of short-circuiting a little bit. Yeah, it did it again. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's just like... And it just keeps doing it a lot right now. It wasn't making any noise for a while, but now it just keeps making that noise. It just keeps making that noise, and it starts to agitate me. Because if I keep hearing something at a random pace, then it's gonna annoy me. Alright, I guess I can feed this guy. So we can check out a new galaxy here. I could turn off the computer monitor because I don't think it would affect OBS. I don't really know. It shouldn't. I don't know. Like, it's a monitor. It's just showing what the PC is, like, going through. Wow. That one was worse because for a fraction of a second, the whole screen went black. Oh, it's this one! Okay. See, I remember this galaxy, and I thought about it multiple times. I really don't know what to do right now. It just keeps making that loud sound, and it's even louder now. Because if I turn off the monitor, is that going to turn off... Is that going to affect OBS? Again, I don't think it will, but then I won't be able to see what's going on. Oh, it sucks. So anyway, so the reason why I remember this galaxy especially is because it's one of the only 2 galaxies that has the bird race. And I'm assuming there's going to be one where that one blackbird is going to be like, hey, let's race. But I'm not going to do that one. I just want to simply... do this one. Well, fuck. I think in order to get the star coin, you have to go through all those rings. Damn it! My god. It's just, there's no fast way to, like, kill yourself. You just have to... That's stupid. Because I don't know how much time I have. I guess I have plenty of time. I just hate that I keep hearing that noise. It just bothers me. Ow. Fuck. Damn it! Fuck it. It's not even worth it. I missed one of them apparently, but I don't know where the other one is at. I found the thing, and I'm just starting to get really upset because I just keep losing all my lives just trying to find this. The fact you can still miss it is aggravating. Alright, I did it. fuck you, I'm not doing that. Maybe. It depends on what else? Yeah, I think there's 2 galaxies as well that I'm just not going to be able to see. Bowser! Fucking God. I didn't mean to open up a cutscene. But I am getting close to doing this area. Bowser's Galaxy Generator. I can't do it just yet. I need to do like another 5 stars. God, I don't want to do that one. You know what, I guess, well, I really don't want to do this, but let me check. Well, I guess it's still recording. But I don't know if it's... I guess if it's off, it'll still record. If it keeps making that clicking sound, then I'm just going to turn off the monitor until I'm done with this. Best there is, just try me, I never lose a race. Wow, piece of shit computer. I might almost have to go back to having that... Wow, it's just making that noise again. Wow. Just keeps making that noise again. Wow, I feel like I have to keep hurting myself just to do this. I just have to die behind them. There we go. But yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference, but it just sucks because it is cool to have a computer monitor from 2001. Although I never, to my knowledge, I don't recall ever having, well, no. I know the computer monitors that was, you know, the computer PC in the living room was always a flat monitor, but I do remember the computer that I had in my room, which is so weird that I have to remind myself that I did have a computer, and if I remember the Windows type, the specific Windows it was Windows 98, and I never tried going on the internet. I just couldn't comprehend it. And of course, if I tried to mess with it, I would have just, you know, messed it up. And it probably did something like that. Always known for... It's like the crap that I caused back then, it just made me overly worried to not even do anything that wouldn't affect it. Just, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, this is a Daredevil. It's a Daredevil one. Because I knew this was one. Piss off. Alright, I was able to do it. That was easy. I don't know if I said this, but it's weird that the difficulty of bosses I grew up before I hit my double digits is kind of funny. Like, bosses like Boogmire from Luigi's Mansion, or, I forgot its name, but like there's Rock Monster from Super Mario Galaxy 1's Daredevil. Galaxy Star was, like, I put like in my top 5 hardest bosses. Silly. I don't know what would be my top 10 hardest bosses in video games. Yeah, I wouldn't really know. Here's what this one is. I don't really know what to do because I don't want to do too much of this. Wow. Alright, fuck off. Sorry, I'm just really upset about the computer monitor because it just kept making the noise more and more, and right when I was going to turn it off, it just did it again. So now the computer monitor is off. Yep, it is off, and I'm just going to have to deal with that. And if it keeps getting worse, again, I'm just going to have to. I'm just going to have to accept it. Going to have to accept that I can't use it anymore. Which is a shame, but again, it's old. It's not really made to last as long as it does. After being used and just depending on the condition it's gone through. Cool. Just waste the rest of that. Cool. At least this one's very quick and easy. There we go. It is a shame that I'm, kind of acting like I'm not enjoying the game. I am, it's just, like I said, today is just not really a good day to play any games, and I'm just going to get upset real easily. Plus, it's the last world, so of course it's going to have some more challenging stars I'm going to deal with. I don't know when I'll try to finish this game. I guess I'll finish it in like a few days from now. But it's weird for the next video because I guess all I'm trying to do is I'm just trying my goal is that I'm just trying to have access to the green stars. Once I do, that's when I'll stop playing. Because I want to do World S. I want to do all of it. And I do like doing the Comet stars, so that's why I'm doing those too. Alright. I need to do a couple more stars. They mentioned what kind that is. That one's a speed run. I don't know if I want to do that. I really don't want to do that one, because I think I have an idea on what it's supposed to be. But, screw it, I'll do it. I'll just, we'll just have to see. What? I do think this sometimes, but I almost wonder if I'm even good with having friends. I know in elementary school, it was really hard for me to have friends because, I don't know, a lot of people just didn't like me because I just came off as really annoying. I don't know, it's strange. Like, I either came off as very hyper or I just came off as very shy. And I didn't, you know, it's like, it seemed like, it's like I did have a friend in 1st and 2nd grade, just like one. They were 2 different people, but damn it. But alright, well, damn. Alright. In fact, well, now I think about it, I really only ever could have, like, one friend for the longest time. It wasn't until 4th grade is when I actually had... Man, I almost want to. But it's like... It just seemed like for the first, you know... It wasn't until 4th grade is when I finally was able to have up to 3 friends, actually. Oh, here they are. Oh wow, a silver one. What do you want? Hey, what? Oh, what are those things? Ow. See, this is one of those moments where I would want to take a picture to show it, but I don't know, just on days like this, I just really don't want to do something like that right now. Ow. Well. Fucking asshole. Again, I can't see what's going on in the monitor because it's off, but I can only hope. Can I destroy these things? As nice I can. Alright. Oh my god, alright. So, the split second, that should end the dialogue. There we go. It's mine! Ah, so cute, thanks! Alright, okay. That went well. I just didn't know what kind of mission it was. I thought it was going to be another one of those, like, time limits and you barely have enough time to, like, destroy all the things. But then before I went to the mission, I was like, well, there was that one that was a gold one that they wanted a specific enemy. And if that was the case, I would be down to do that. Okay! Not much left to do. Just need to get one more star. And then that'll be it. Guillermo. How about the gold and silver one? Piece of shit. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough star bits. Ooh! Perfect. Alright, I needed some extra lives. Because I don't want to be too low. Ugh, coming out of his ear. Now, I can definitely understand if people like this hub world more than Galaxy 1, because you kind of look at this and think like, oh, it feels so lively once you have more people. Yeah, you know, I understand that. But I like in Galaxy 1 more because, again, it's connected to Rosalina. There's only a couple things left to do in World 5. There's still plenty of things to do here. You know, I almost just wanna... This is gonna bother me because I'm going to have to take out all the star bits I got from... Like, I'm going to have to take all the star bits out from this, from, like, my data where I 100%ed it. I don't like that I'm gonna do this, but hopefully I can make up for it by the end game and I'll try to add it, take it back. Alright. So I think he only needs 1800. Alright. I don't know if this is the last one in the game. Maybe not. If you want to know what's the best place to grind for star bits, I think the area with Rock Mario. The one where I said that I remember dying a few times and that's where I found that Cosmic Rosalina. I think that one's the best area. You know what's funny? I don't even remember this area so much. But the other one I do just because it's visible. I kind of vaguely remember this place. But yeah, I'll do this mission and then we'll go to the final boss. And then I guess next time, I'm pretty much going to do everything else. Just finishing the rest of World 5, just the last two for that. And then pretty much finishing all of World 6 and just doing all of World S. Because I think World S only has like... I think it only has really like one star. I don't even know if you get comet stars. Or you know what, you probably do, but it's just like 2 stars then if you do that. That is some fucking bullshit. Dang, he grabs it really far. Again, sorry for the harsh language. Like I said, I'm just not really in the best mood. Ugh, I gotta get silver stars. I love silver, but there's already enough as it is just trying to get through this area. But yeah, it's a cool galaxy. I just don't remember. Like, I do remember it, but... Alright, last one. And then after this, I'm just gonna... Yeah. If I remember, the last area to Bowser is a long one, so yeah, I really do need... those extra lives, so it's a good thing I did. So yeah, I guess I'll turn on the computer monitor once I'm done. Left 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's only like 12 stars in World S, which I think that's proving my theory of it having just 1 star per galaxy and then having a comet star with it. So pretty much almost half is just going to be going back with previous ones. Alright, here we go. Final stage, at least for main game. Bowser's Galaxy Generator. Now, even though I do like the final level in Super Mario Galaxy 1, I do recall this one being better. And this is the stage I mentioned from Super Mario Logan. If I remember, this is a long stage. And if I remember, I like the theme for this area. Yes. Yep, it's this song. Alright. Because I was thinking, like, is it the song I'm humming in my head? No, I'm going without it. I don't know why that part of the song made me think of James and the Giant Peach. That part of the song right here. do remember you have Yoshi in this area. I mean, in this stage, of course. Oh crap, I also forgot there is a comet coin here, so I gotta make sure, I really gotta make sure I get it. Oh god, please don't tell me I missed it. Oh, please don't tell me I missed it. That is gonna be horrible if I missed it. Because I would have to do the entire stage again. And I do not want that. I do not want that. I don't know if I already missed it because there was that one spot. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's not gonna be good if I... Damn it! Jesus, man. Alright. Man, I'm worried if I missed it. Really hope I didn't miss it. Really hope I didn't miss it because I swear I'm going to reset the level if I do. Okay, I do remember this part because I think this is the spot where he just kept dying at. So this area does look familiar. Because isn't there like Boomerang Bros? Yeah. Cool. Damn it! By the way, it's almost 3 AM, so for me to yell like this is not the best thing to do. It's weird, I never had, well, I did get upset when I played video games back then, but I've seen more anger issues for, you know, I think I've always been like this. Wow. Again, I swear if I miss that comet star earlier, I'm going to reset the level, and that's going to piss me off. I'm not going to talk at all because of this. I'm close to the end. Where's the damn comet star? Can't even see it. There it is. Okay, I didn't miss it, luckily. Alright, got it. Almost there. Thanks, Yoshi, for waving at me. Alright. Here we go. Time to finally teach that Clizzard King to not mess with the dwarves anymore. Now, if I remember, I actually was underwhelmed with the final boss in this game. I will say that it's, you know, just as good as the final boss in the first game. I guess it's just like I guess because there's like one last phase to make it epic, and it's just, to me, not epic at all. Plus, the ending to this game is less, like, to me, the ending for this game is a lot less emotional and impactful than the first game. Like, I really like the ending to the first game a lot. In fact, I think out of all the mainline Mario games, it's my favorite.
Give it up already. Why won't you stop trying to mess up my awesome master plan? I'm building my new galactic empire right here, and you can't stop me. Why don't you just run off and go and find some green pipes to hide in?
You sound compressed.
Can't you see I'm busy here? I don't have time to chat, so let's cut this short, shorty.
I've said this before, most of the Bowser fights in the Mario series are always... I swear, I'm not kidding. I think some of the regular bosses are more... They're either cooler or just more... intense. Like Mario 1... Super Mario Brothers 3... I think probably one of... oh my god. Bullshit. Like a Super Mario 64, I think the final boss in Super Mario 64 isn't interesting. Super Mario Sunshine, like, I am a little biased. I do like that final boss fight because it's funny to fight Bowser while he's taking a bath. But to be fair, it's not that special of a final boss fight. Same thing with Galaxy 1. The reason why these two boss fights aren't special is because we're just going through the same thing like before. It's the same thing with Mario 64. We're just going through the same fights, but they, you know, there might be a bit more to it, but it's still the same kind of fight. Again, it's still a good fight. It's just nothing that stands out, really. I'm trying to think of other Mario. I know there's like the 2D Mario games that they brought back, but like, okay, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, it's cool, but again, just nothing super interesting. Plus, it's an auto-scroller, so that's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, you think it's over, but it's obviously not.
Honestly, yeah, I think Galaxy 1 has a better final boss fight.
And even how they're doing it right now is just kind of dumb, because it's like, you obviously know that wasn't the final boss. That was extremely anticlimactic. Also, I have a picture of this. I don't remember how I took the picture, but I think I took the picture, like, I don't know, around here. On my DSi. Of course, Bowser's here again. He ate the damn star. And now we get to the last round.
Oh, guess what, Mario? Breathe a sigh of relief, because this will be your last. You know why? Because this is finally the end. The end for you.
Alright, yeah, this is what I remember. Like, it's supposed to come off as super epic, but it's, no. Not really. Jesus Christ, it's so underwhelming. That's it. That's the end.
My power's gone, my empire's shrinking. My huge cake never got a slice.
It's just so underwhelming. Like, he does a fake out, and then when he's like,
huh, bitch, this is my final round.
And then it just ends. It's just silly. And that's the end of the game. But no, really, the final, the ending for this game is way less. It's a lot worse than the. I don't want to use the word worse. I just don't like it even a tenth as much. In Galaxy 1, you can see it in my video, but I remember when I first watched it, it gave me intense goosebumps, and it just made me cry. And it's even made me almost cry multiple times.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make him mine. Alright. I would say overall to play this game again, I will admit that when I did come back to it, I did kind of see, yeah, I can see why people like this more than the first one. But now finally beating it, yeah, a little less now, because to be honest, really the only thing about Galaxy 2 that I'll admit that's like, okay, yeah, Galaxy 2 has, really out of 1 and 2, the biggest thing going for Galaxy 2 is the inclusion of Yoshi. Overall, I think Galaxy 2 does do some things better, but then Galaxy 1 also does things better. And, oh yeah, here it is. The part that I was so bittersweet about. Yep. Rosalina's observatory. You do not see her until the very end of the game, and I hate that's the case. It's like, why do you not see her until the very end of the game? It just sucks. Mama! I am Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. I have been waiting for you all. When that evil monster took our star power, I was separated from my precious little one. But I knew we'd see each other again, because there is a force that binds us, defying even time and space. Not even the laws of the universe can stop it. I knew its gentle pull would prevail. It is desire to be reunited with someone who is important to you. That pull is what brought us together. We have come through so much to meet again. This is not some mere whim of the stars. I am sure of it, Mario. Thank you for returning this child to me. I will never forget you. Even when I someday become a star myself. I will never forget you, Mario. Never ever. I won't forget. May the stars shine down on you. She always has to fucking ruin everything. Am I right? Alright, you two, it's time to get you back to your home planet. Yeah, a much worse ending than the first one. It's cool to see Rosalina, but again, the first one is just, yeah. Now, I can't say much yet because I still have another video, I still have like another session left. But I'm not going to say much because I'll talk about it once I finally finish the game because, like, there's still another 20 stars left. So yeah, I won't really say much. Yeah, this part I do remember. You can control Mario. I'm not going to really move much. But no, I'm aggravated because my room is under my mom's room, and like I said, I was kind of being a little loud a couple of times, and going to check my phone just for a second, and then apparently she tried calling me, and then she basically, I don't know, just told me to go to bed, and I guess that just kind of pisses me off. It's like, you know, it's pretty much a fact that, it's like, you know, pretty much a fact that, you know, at nighttime, nighttimes are really just the only times I can just have to try to relax and be alone. And I just like nighttime. It's just a relaxing time where I can try to be relaxing, but yeah, I want to feel happy that I beat it, but right now I'm just a little bitter. After seeing that text, there always has to be some shit to ruin it. At the very least, the game isn't done yet. So it's not like the game is over. Still have a bit more to do, but I should be able to finish it. I don't know how long this session was overall. Leslie Swan, but no Jeff Miller. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. If it took me 2 hours to do this... Satoru Iwata. See, this is what happens when I try to say his name more accurately. Satoru. I just usually say Satoru Iwata, even though that's not how you pronounce it. Dang it, I was trying my best to get up there. The end. Not really, but it's almost the end.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
You're welcome, Charles. And then Special World opens. I will say when it comes to post-game, I realize I don't really care about post-game that much anymore. Which was actually, I just remember that was one of the things that people said positive towards Boundknuckle 3 is that it has a lot of post-game stuff. I'm sorry, but if the game, like, really you only want to do post-game when you really like the game. I remember Boundknuckle 2 has a good amount of post-game, and I didn't do any of it because I had no interest in it. Even if the game was really good, there's not a guarantee that I'll do post-game. I remember with Luna Nights, there was a post-game stuff, but I didn't want to put even another couple hours into it, and that game was really good. I just didn't want to do it. The only way I would even try to do post-game is that the game would have to be, like, great, and even then, you know, like, with Fire Emblem Echoes, there was post-game, but I didn't do it until I beat it the second time. So, yeah, 100 stars. Dang it, no Rosalina. How do you get Rosalina? How do you get a profile picture for Rosalina? Do you have to beat the game? What, you're back? I mean, hey, you're back! Yeah, I see you're ready for more. It's written all over your face. Onward then, there's still more power stars out there, Captain. But I think now I have access to Luigi. Still looking for power stars? If you need any help from me, just look for the L on the starship or switch with the anytime blow. So yeah, now you can play as Luigi anytime you want. Again, in Mario Galaxy, you have to beat the game, and then you have like a secondary mode where you can play the whole game as Luigi, which is pretty fun. But in this one, it's, you know, it's not until you beat the game, and then you can just continue the main game as Luigi. So I probably might just play as Luigi for all of the next session. And look, there it is. World S. So again, the only thing left is 2 stars there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 8 stars there, and then there's 12 here. So let's take a look. I don't even have enough stars for that one. And there's another Luma. Damn it! Again, I have enough star bits, but that's gonna... Ugh. Whoa, can you believe it? This must be a strange legendary world we've been hearing rumors about. There are even more power stars around here. So let's go get them, Captain. Dang it, I wish I can show the rest. Can't really see some of them, but... 75, 100... Oh my god, really? Dang, you can see for a brief moment. But yeah, 100 stars exactly. Oh, here it is, 110. Man, 2,000. So... But yeah, to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure that it's just 1 star for these, and then there is the Comet Star. So yeah. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it because there's so many stars here. So I think what I might do is, let's see, if it's 12, I think what I'll do is I'll try to do like 3 stars I'll try to do like 3 stars here, and then I'll backtrack, and then I'll just try to do some stars here. I don't know. Oh, or I don't know. Maybe I'll do this, and then just backtrack here, and then get the rest of World 5 out of the way. And then do maybe like 2 more, and then do some, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'll just try to jump back and forth, and then once I get to like the last 5 to 6, once I get to like the last 2 galaxies, I'll pretty much just make sure to have the rest of that finished up. But yeah, this is a very nice environment, but let me see how the setting looks. Yeah, it looks very nice. Very beautiful. Alright, so yeah, again, there's only another 20 stars. 12 of them are before World S, and pretty much the last 12, or 13, I don't know. There is a chance that I might have to get, I'm pretty sure it's 121, maybe, which is fine. I'm fine having to get 21 stars. Alright, well, let me quickly turn on the computer monitor just to see if it's still recording this, and it is. Took a little over 2 hours. I'm probably gonna, yep, I'm gonna hear that noise, so I should probably just try to end it here. So anyway, so again, I don't know how long it's going to be until I play it again. Yeah, I'll try to finish the game in probably on my off day. So, I'll talk about my opinions on the game once I beat it this next time. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. Because with credits and talking about this, a little over 2 hours, so yeah, I think the next time I play this, it should only take somewhere around 2 to 2.5 hours tops, and that'll be it. So, God, I'm gonna again, I don't know if you can hear it, but it just keeps like I said, this computer, I swear I'm pretty much waiting until it gets to the point where it just pops so, like, it pretty much just blows a light inside. Either that, or if it does it so much to the point where I'm just at my limit and I'm just going to replace it back to, because my other monitor is right over here. I'm looking at it. It's just been on the floor there for a few months. Alright, I'm done. Sorry for this video. Just being frustrating. Alright. Goodbye. Bye-bye.